দেশে বিদেশের অগণিত দর্শক, আজকে আবার আমরা আপনাদের সামনে উপস্থিত হয়েছি। আজকের আমাদের বিষয়বস্তু ভিনদেশী ছাত্রদের চোখে ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়। দর্শক, আজকে আমি আপনাদের সামনে যাদেরকে উপস্থাপন করব, প্রথমেই হচ্ছেন ব্রিগেডিয়ার জেনারেল জেহাদ সাহেব আত্তাল। তিনি আমাদেরই বন্ধুপ্রতিম রাষ্ট্র ফিলিস্তিন, যে ফিলিস্তিন দীর্ঘ 61 বছর যাবৎ তাদের নিজস্ব আবাসভূমির জন্য সংগ্রাম করে যাচ্ছেন। তিনি শুধুমাত্র এখান থেকেই মেডিকেল ডিগ্রি গ্রহণ করেননি, তিনি ওখানে যে ওখানকার সামরিক বাহিনীর একজন ব্রিগেডিয়ার জেনারেল। আর একজন যিনি আমাদের এখানে এসছেন, তিনি নাবিনা খারেল, নেপাল থেকে সে এসছে। আপনারা হয়তো জানেন যে নেপালের অগণিত ছাত্রছাত্রী এখন বাংলাদেশে পড়াশোনা করছে, বিশেষ করে ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়। নাবিনা খারেল বর্তমানে সাংবাদিকতা ও গণযোগাযোগ বিভাগের ছাত্রী। তিনি এখানে মাস্টার্স ডিগ্রির জন্য এসছেন। সাহেব আত্তাল, I would like to now hear from Brigadier General your old days at Dhaka Medical College and also your old days with lot of fond memories when you used to stay at the Dhaka University campus at International Hall.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raqib. And actually, you take me back to loveliest day ever we have here in Bangladesh when we were a student of Dhaka University. You see, actually, we have a beautiful memories and the beautiful days through our staying here in Bangladesh, where when we came here first to do our courses as medical student, we started it in Dhaka Medical College. We have our good friends. We have the teacher, professors at that time, really, they were like our parents. They were taking much care of us. And really, you know, being a student in Dhaka is quite troublesome and tough. But after we graduate, we realized how much lucky we were being a student here in Dhaka Medical College, because we have proved ourselves when we have joined the practical life of ours. Actually, after I graduated from Dhaka Medical College, I joined automatically the PLO. The department was the Military Medical Services. And all of you, my brothers and sisters here in Dhaka, are aware that we are the Palestinians subjected to the savage attack of the Israelis, where daily we are subjected to the Israeli aggression and the Israeli war. Here, automatically, we'll be having a lot of injured people. We will be having a lot of problems while we are working, while we are going, while we are moving. Hence, really, it was very troublesome, and still it is very troublesome being a doctor in the Palestine Military Medical Corps. Even though this is our fate and we have to face it, and you know, as you Bengali people have seen it in the past, when you have waged your struggle to liberate your home dish, Bangladesh, again we are taking it, and I assure you that we the Palestinians will have one day our home, we will have one day our souvenir national state, where all the Palestinians will be enjoying as a first-class citizen. To come back again to our days in Dhaka, you see, Dhaka is quite a beautiful really city. We lived as normal Bengali student here, and we have a lot of our friends. Unfortunately, they are doing again very, very, very good. Most of them, they are the professors of the medical colleges in Dhaka here. I know Professor Anis Rahman and Professor Faisal of Berdam and many others professors. You see, I cannot collect the names. And we have good days, actually. We used, you know, at that time, again, we were not I mean, coming here for fun. Actually, in addition to our studying life, we were having our national cause. And here I have really to say that we used to make missiles, we used to make demonstration in support of the Palestinian struggle and the Palestinian cause. And this actually, we were not alone, the only Palestinian. All the Bengali students of all the groups of Bangladesh, they always come to us and they support us. They do whatever we need to do for the sake of the cause of Palestine. And actually, let us come back to the 80s again. When the Israeli invasion invaded Beirut, Lebanon in 1982, many Bengali friends again lost their lives while they are defending the cause of Al-Quds and while they were defending the progressive cause the world over. I mean, you can say that I am foreigner. I am not foreigner. I mean, our blood has been mixed together with the Bengali people. And I am proud really of having some Bengali blood. I mean, if you talk about Dhaka, you have to talk about Dhaka University, about Bangladesh, people as a whole. You can't, corner me to be in Dhaka University campus, where it is very dear memories having for the campus of Dhaka University.
Nabina, you tell me first, what has prompted you to get your higher education at Dhaka University?
Thank you very much. Actually, when I was in my graduate level, I heard from my many friends that please, why you didn't read in Dhaka University, why you chose your university. Especially I did my bachelor from one of the private university, Purvanchal University in Nepal, in mass communication and journalism. And I also heard that most of the country that nation built the university, but regarding in Bangladesh, university built the nation. So I always preferred to read in this university so that I could also made my nation as Bangladeshi made their nation. So that time I didn't get chance to read in this university, so I used to fulfill my desire by surfing the net and to look the facility of the university. But fortunately I got the scholarship to read in Dhaka University, and now I am here. And I am here by 6 months, and during this 6 months I learned a lot from this university, that I got friends also as my home friend, and teachers also friendly. They behave me as a friend, not as a teacher. There is always a dominant and non-dominant figure between the friends, student and teachers. But I never found that. Reading in this university, I found the friendly behavior by the teacher, though that I could share with them my all suffering and grievance as happiness. And just like that I am here, and I am proud to be here in this university.
এখানে যারা লোকাল স্টুডেন্টস, তাদের মধ্যে আর তোমার মধ্যে কোনো ডিসক্রিমিনেশন ফিল করো?
No, never. At first I was afraid that oh God, if I will be in Dhaka University, then because of the intercultural problem I have to face a lot of problem. But fortunately, thanks God, I never found such kinds of discrimination among the teachers also. I stayed in Fazilatunesa Hall, but not only in that hall, but Rokia Hall, I visited in Rokia Hall. But I never found the discrimination. They always encourage me, they always inspire me, teachers, provost, including provost also. She always encouraged me to participate in many sports. She always tell that do something, you are like my daughter, not student, do something. Never feel guilty, that never feel that you are in discrimination way. You are also a part of the Dhaka University, so you should be do as I am encouraging you. So while in my hall, I always be happy that there is no any discrimination, and while I would be in the university area, then no, never, I didn't feel any discrimination. So that now this is the vacation period. My after first I just completed first semester, I just gave exam. Now I have vacation, but I didn't like to go my home. I found here my home place. I found familiar environment, so that not totally, but I quite forget my family. I just like that I found my family here. So I never feel any discrimination regarding Dhaka University's teachers as well as students as well as the local people of the Dhaka University.
If somebody proposes to you that you live in Bangladesh, make your own life in Bangladesh, make your family in Bangladesh, what will be your reaction?
Oh, regarding this, all the people they used to do that. They study in abroad, and after studying, they come to their home, means their country, and they think that okay, though I read in abroad, but I have to make my nation. I have to make my nation. I already told you that I want to be a good student, and after study, I want to be a good professional, and I want to make my nation. But maybe kindly, if I say then I couldn't go in that phase because all the people they love the nation. But one thing is that আমি বাংলাদেশে খুব ভালো আছো.
Brigadier, I was telling you that you lived here nearly 1 decade.
Yep.
But you can't speak Bengali. That was for the reason that you left Bangladesh and you don't have any practice.
Yep.
But Navina, he's here,
She's here.
only for last 7 months. And she has already confessed that she has a good number of very good boyfriends, which you didn't have at that time, any girlfriends. But you tell me, I understand that your 2 sons are also studying here. Why you have brought them to Dhaka University? Because when you studied, the scenario in Palestine is now quite different. Now it has developed. You could get your son educated elsewhere, but why you are brought here? Do you have any mind what you couldn't do at that time? You want to do that through one of your sons?
Actually, not. I don't like this because Dhaka University is not less than Oxford University. That's why Dhaka University should be Dhaka University. And you will be astonishing knowing that, thanks to God and thanks to our professors, really, and thanks to Dhaka University, that most of our colleagues are having very good positions and they are having very high ranks in Middle East as a whole, not in Palestine. I can mention, some, not more. I know some Dr. Muayyad Sartawi now. He is in Amman doing well in pathology as pathologist. Dr. Imad Ayash, he is surgeon in Kuwait itself. And we have Dr. Lu'ay Shaheen with us in Palestine. He's very famous hematologist. And Dr. Zainuddin Miswadi, he's again in Saudi Arabia. And Dr. Marwan Jayusi, he's again a very good orthopedician in Palestine. And Dr. Muhammad Khalid, he's a neurologist in Palestine. We are doing very well. Out of this, experience of ours, everybody prefer only one person to be better than him. That's his son. Out of my experience and to build up my sons in very good shape, I decided to send them here to Bangladesh, where they will get very good education and they will be having very good experience living here in Bangladesh. Because again, Bangladesh is very conservative society, like our society. I don't like to take it in that way. We are Muslims. We are not so far off culturally from the Bengali brothers and sisters. That's the reason why my students, and not me, many people came here, and they are sending their sons, my colleagues, to do their classes here, and some have left already. Regarding Bangla, talking Bangla or not, actually, I used to know good Bangla. But you know, after 30 years, I have forgotten. But I still remember Palestine and Bangladesh, Shunar Bangla, Ami Tumaki Balubachi.
Could you meet your that girlfriend whom you used to love?
Actually, you see, we loved Bangladesh and Palestine only. We were not having any girlfriend, you see.
Oh, no girlfriend.
No girlfriend. We loved only Palestine and Bangladesh. That's all.
Navina, do you remember some names who were studied at Dhaka University and they are now in Nepal or elsewhere, establishing themselves in different fields?
Yeah, I can remember. I don't remember all, but I can remember one of my cousin sister. She had also encouraged me to read in Dhaka University. She studied here, and she opened her clinic in the eastern part of the Nepal. Her name is Binita Thapa, and she is dentist. And though because of female also that who read in Dhaka University and went on her country and she established one clinic there, most of the people, they don't prefer to go in hospital. They always prefer to go in her clinic.
Opening her own clinic.
Yeah, on her clinic. Only thinking that she studied in Dhaka University, because all the people, they in their belief, in their attitude, they all, even illiterate people also, they knew, at least they knew the name of the Dhaka University. Because of the name of the Dhaka University, they always prefer to go or prefer to take their child in her clinic rather than hospital.
We are indebted to our mother-like institution, Dhaka University. So, do you feel individually that like mother who cared, who nursed me and brought me to this position, we have our gratitude. We are indebted to her
Obviously.
to pay our debts as much as possible. You believe it individually and you believe it collectively.
Yeah.
Also, Brigadier. So, if you, Brigadier, if you say very briefly in few words your reaction with this comment of mine and also your reaction.
What I say and what I want you to be sure of, that we, the Palestinian students graduated from Dhaka University, are the best ambassadors, not to Dhaka University, but to Bangladesh, wherever we are. And really, I mean, I don't find the real words to express in this regard. But what I can say, Amar Shunar Bangla, Amani Tumaki Balubachi.
Nabina?
Yeah, definitely. The mother who care to her child always be attracted to her mother. That in this regard, we say that in many people may think that in developing country there would not be such kinds of university because of becoming developing country. But this is a kind of illusion only, because we know that from UK also, from Nigeria and from many parts of the country from the world, many students came and study here and still they are studying here. This is the great evidence that in developing country also there is one of the university, Dhaka University, who always treat student as its child, being a cooperative mother and being or doing a friendly behave to her child. If the mother is not good, always she scold and treat like a mother to her child, then child never think that she is my mother, she is not my mother, she is a dominant figure who always attack to me. But this is we have many evidence that really and actually, obviously, Dhaka University is a mother. And I also got that. I also got the feelings of mother from the Dhaka University.
Thank you, Navina. Thank you, Brigadier. We are really excited today
Thank you.
that we three ex-students of Dhaka University
Current also.
and alumni of Dhaka University.
Yeah.
আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠান আমি মনে করি শুধুমাত্র ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের জন্য নয়, বাংলাদেশের জন্য একটি গর্ব যে বাংলাদেশের প্রাচীনতম বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় তথা এত অঞ্চলের একটি সেরা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের দুজন অ্যালামনাই তারা যে অভিব্যক্তি আজকে এখানে প্রকাশ করলেন এবং তারা যে সমস্ত তথ্য আমাদেরকে দিলেন যে পৃথিবীর অনেক উন্নত দেশের ছাত্র ছাত্রীরাও আজ ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে পড়াশোনা করতে আসেন। দর্শক, আপনাদেরকে অশেষ ধন্যবাদ। আবার আমরা আপনাদের সামনে আসবো।